Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to this week's RLI Roundup. I'm Jayne Rafter, your host and owner and publisher of RLI, the world's only global retail and leisure magazine. As retail prepares to reopen and we move towards life beyond restrictions, brighter days are well on their way, and with lots to look forward to as we yearn for social interactions, it's more important than ever to stay connected. So I hope you enjoy these weekly catch-ups. Now, let's take a look at what's been happening across the globe this week. In the UK, Bluewater, one of the UK's leading retail and leisure destinations, will soon be host to the Luna Cinema for a new state-of-the-art drive-in cinema experience using the UK's highest definition outdoor screens. The attraction will be available from the 12th of April as part of plans to welcome the return of guests as lockdown lifts. Iconic British department store Selfridges has opened its first pop-up kitchen space in its London's food hall to showcase a range of exciting food industry talent. Selfridges will collaborate with a number of street food brands and chefs to bring exciting culinary experience to guests. SGS, the property company that manages 4 of the UK's most popular retail and leisure destinations, Lakeside, Atria Watford, Braehead, and Victoria Centre, has announced a string of lease renewals, extensions, and new deals. Brands involved include Apple, River Island, Tesco, Next, and Boom Battle Bar, amongst others. Southampton City Council has approved Sovereign Centro's £250 million proposals for the regeneration of Leisure World. The Finnish scheme will deliver a cinema, casino, leisure and wellbeing facilities, 2 150-room hotels, modern workspaces and much improved linkages within the city. Mango has announced plans for a new store on London's Oxford Street. The new flagship will serve as the UK debut for the new Mango store concept, which features warm natural colours throughout, better reflecting the brand's Mediterranean inspiration. On the international arena, a new Dolce & Gabbana flagship is set to open in Paris. The refurbishment of 54 Avenue Montaigne will see Savills building project consultancy team work on the asset, which will soon become the largest luxury flagship on the capital's famous shopping street. Dutch fashion retail company Scotch & Soda has set its sights on global expansion. The brand intends to open 15 new standalone locations and 12 concessions over the next 12 months across key markets, including Germany, Paris, the Ukraine, Poland, and the US. Inca Centres is set to transform Mega Teplistan, making an investment that will increase the space for shops and restaurants from 146,000 square metres to 207,000 square metres. The centre will also welcome green space and a large piazza set to host concerts and exhibitions in the future. Zalando has opened its latest outlet store offering in Constance, Germany. The new store offers an assortment of designer and brand name products from around 2,200 different brands, with prices reduced by up to 70%. Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts and Amin Capital are set to open a seaside resort in Mallorca. The property will offer 110 rooms and suites and is located on a 1,200-hectare plot of the Formentera Peninsula. Heading over to the Americas, Time Out Market Miami reopened its doors to visitors yesterday. The premier food, drink and culture destination already boasts 6 exciting culinary concepts and welcomed 2 more upon opening, La Santa Taqueria and S&D Burger. American Dream is set to open 2 key entertainment attractions in May, the Sea Life Aquarium, and the Legoland Discovery Centre, both operated by Merlin Entertainments. They will finally begin welcoming guests following a year's delay as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. Gymshark has opened its first North American headquarters. Their Denver office will localize the company's offering, enabling it to grow its business over the next 5 years. The office will include a refueling area for staff, complete with local catering, meditation rooms, rehabilitation and physical training facilities, dressing rooms, and a barber. How nice it would be to have some meditation rooms in our offices. Quad Retail has announced that the Joseph Richard Group will operate a new food hall at The Post, a new office and retail hub in downtown Vancouver. A first of its kind in the city, the food hall will provide a mixture of full service, sit down, and quick service restaurant offerings. As we venture over to the Middle East, Deutsche Hospitality is planning to expand its footprint across the Middle East, targeting key areas including Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, Muscat, Salalah, Jeddah, Riyadh, and Qatar to introduce a number of its most prominent brands. Mall of Qatar has welcomed 20 new brands in recent months. The new range of unique fashion, cosmetic, spa, and dining options highlight the mall's commitment to enhancing a visitor's experience. 3 new hotels are set to open at the Al Mouj Muscat development in Oman. The hotels are currently in the planning stage and will be located close to the project's golf course marina and within close proximity to the airport. In the UAE, the Sahara Centre's new expansion, which is set to open in early Q2, will introduce a selection of internationally renowned brands to its retail portfolio. The mall extension has expanded the overall area of the Sahara Centre, one of Sharjah's most popular lifestyle destinations. Cartier has unveiled their recently renovated flagship at the Dubai Mall. It includes the region's very first Cartier Cafe, a new client service bar that allows guests to customize and personalize their purchases. It also presents a collection of 30 new iconic Cartier heritage pieces. And hopping over to Asia, Brewdog has opened its first brew pub in India at Kamala Mills. The newly opened 4,500 square foot split level tap room offers customers more than 20 different craft beers on tap and an exquisite pub grub menu. Time Valley has opened a new duty-free store on the first floor of Gemini Tower of the Mova Mall in Hainan. Stemming from a collaboration with China Duty Free Group, the boutique marks the brand's first entry into the travel retail sector. Gucci has opened a new store in Ginza, Tokyo's upscale shopping district. The store's concept has been guided by creative director Alessandro Michele, and the design will not be replicated at any other store in the world. Vingroup is set to open their $2.8 billion resort, which is called Phu Quoc United Center. It will become Vietnam's first sleepless super complex once open in April of this year. The sleepless city model lays the foundation for nighttime economic development in Vietnam. And finally, the highly anticipated W Osaka Hotel has now officially opened. Bright spaces, clean lines, and bold color schemes are inspired by Osaka's blazing streetscapes and reflected in the hotel's 337 guest rooms and suites. Once again, that brings a close to this week's RLI Roundup. Don't forget to check out our March issue if you haven't already done so. I'll be back next week with more industry news. And more importantly, I'll be joined by a very special guest and new addition to the RLI family. So make sure you tune in next Friday at 1 p.m. Until then, enjoy your weekend.